with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I can feel my last remaining bit of youth leaving my body rapidly. I've got a very limited time in the waterproofing game, I can tell you that right now. My fucking fingers are killing me. My body's not too bad, but the knees are starting to fucking pop. It's more the mind though. The mind is the thing that's concerning me because I'm so goddamn exhausted. I can't think. I was standing there today and I was on autopilot, just moving, working, laying membrane, laying fucking protection sheet, up and down the EWP. And I was like, I'm not actually thinking of anything. I think that starts to go like, I remember when I was younger, I would be exhausted and I'd be doing laboring and I'd be fucking hauling rubbish and shit like that. But I could fucking duck off into my mind and I could have thoughts. I could have new thoughts. I was like popping. It was fine. Now I have no thoughts. When I'm tired, it's just a blank. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm trying to think of things as well. I'm like, oh, that's what it feels like when I try and think. I just go, ugh. That's my brain. Ugh. And the more exhausted I get and the more I realize I'm getting older and my youth is fucking disappearing, the more I'm like, I fucking gotta preserve what's left. And is it worth doing this when it definitely fucking speeds it up? I've got till Christmas. That's all I can do. I've got fucking Vietnam coming up October. That's a nice little fucking break. And then Christmas, go to India, spend some time in India. There's a possibility I might duck over to Algeria as well. That could be cool. But I've got till Christmas and then I'm out. I'm fucking done. Maybe I've got till March. The thing is, I get fucking paid and I look at my pay and I'm like, ooh, it's going to be real hard to leave this job. And I was speaking to the boss today as well. Here's the other thing. Like, the boss, the guy who hired me, is probably the fucking sweetest dude I've ever worked for. The most laid back, understanding, cool, fucking great dude. Everyone loves him. All the boys fucking love him. But I was speaking with him today and he lives around the corner, so he knows where I live. He's like, yeah, we've got some work coming up and we're going to put you there. It's going to be like 5 minutes from your house. I just wanted to say, look, I got to fucking leave. I got to leave. But this is what happens once you start making sacrifices. Once you start bending the knee to power, then they've got you. They've got you in the palm of their hand. I'm starting to actually feel myself getting older too. Like, in my spirit, I'm not that much older. I am a little bit older in spirit as well. My spirit is pushing me towards a farm with some chickens, just off grid, a library of books. Oh, fuck. Basically, I just want to retire. I want to fucking retire. No one's ever complained this much about 3 months' work, have they? That's how fucking little I am made for work. It's been like barely 3 months of just continuous fucking complaining. I've done 3 months work in 4.5 years. And I'm working because I want another 4.5 years off. That's the plan. But it really is hard to delay gratification. Like, I know what I'm working for and I know at the end it's going to be fine, but fuck me. Here's a tip for you. Don't get yourself into like mortgage debt or any debt. That's how you become a fucking slave. I'm just lucky it's not that bad. If it was a house or something, fuck, I would be like legitimately suicidal. We went to my wife's friend's place over the weekend. And they've got this place in Canberra. It's a huge fucking house. He doesn't even earn that much money, but somehow He's got this fucking giant mortgage. He said he bought the land for 500,000 and the build was $1 million. This is typical Indian bullshit. Just living way beyond their means. And he was like, it's been very stressful. And I'm like, yeah, obviously. He's like, we were paying $13,000 a month. I'm like, what? You were paying what? He's like, yeah, we had $100,000 in savings. And over the last 3 months of the build, it disappeared. And we still had to pay the mortgages. We've got another house and all this crazy. I'm like, why? That is consigning yourself to a lifetime of debt slavery. You'll be paying that back forever. He's got a beautiful giant house, but the builder fucked it up. He made a very big mistake. He went with an Indian builder, and the Indian builder has completely fucked his house. Like, he made the driveway to his garage too steep, and you can't even get the fucking car in the garage now. Anyway, stay out of fucking debt. Don't worry about buying a house at these insane prices. Save some of the money and the time you would be using to pay off that fucking mortgage and go somewhere where you can live a fucking life. Don't end up like me, having to work for 3 full months. I promise I'm not going to fucking complain anymore about the job, but fuck, I'm exhausted. It is stealing my youth. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for tonight, and I'll see ya the fuck later.